Welcome back to Hat-Man Mode, the series where I am collecting every piece of headgear in the world of Gillinorn to cover up that bald spot that my character is all too ashamed of. In this series, I must collect, wear, and keep every piece of hat, helmet, or hood I can get my hands on. I will be doing every single piece of content in the game that leads towards a piece of headgear, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the adventures of the Hat Guy. Welcome back to Hat-Man Mode. In this episode, I will be covering the League. In the last episode, if you watched it, I was covering the last League because I failed to put that out last year, and I was kind of just sitting on the footage for a while. In this episode, I'm going to be covering the current League and everything I ended up doing during that, some of the best highlights of it. And at the end of it, I'm going to be taking all my combined points from the current League and the previous League, and I'm going to be spending them in the new League shop. And hopefully we're going to get some good hats out of that, and we'll just kind of see what we can afford at the end of it. But for now, enjoy these League clips, and then the next episode we'll be back to the main game and start collecting some more hats that we can actually keep instead of, losing them at the end of the League. Alright, so this League I'm deciding to go with Power Miner over the other two. I was thinking about Harpoon, but then I decided, no, I'm going to just stick with the Power Miner because later on I'm going to be getting plenty of food, more than I could ever want from, just drops as bosses from bosses and everything. But Power Miner is going to help me get some early game levels really quick. It's going to help me get supplies. And it's just going to work out pretty well. I feel like it will at least, and maybe it'll even work out later on. I plan on going desert. Maybe it can help me during the Aqua Puzzle Room. Not sure about that. Maybe it'll help me at Zolcano if I decide to go Prif. But we will see. But for now, I gotta reclaim my pets from the last League. The pet General Gardor and pet Little Leviathan. It's been about a week for you guys if we watched the last video, but it's been a year for me. And oh, I miss these pets. I love them so much. Just look at him. He's like a little worm. He's just a little worm guy. But these pets are really cool when I got them last year. I was not expecting boss pets last year. It was just kind of like it happened. You love to see it. But there's my little Gardor. Look at him. He's just a little grumpy dude. So I started off this League by doing some basic tasks. I killed a rat. I ended up chopping some wood, and I even cried in a wheat field. But then afterwards, I found out that I have a League's outfit in the bank from the previous League, so I equipped that, got the nice drip on, and then I decided to head off to the Stronghold of Security in hopes of getting the fancier boots. Oh. Okay. So in hopes of getting some fancier boots, which we ended up acquiring. We didn't even die on our way here. But that is another task done, and we just kept progressing. I ended up picking up my second relic as well, which is the Friendly Forager, which gives me passive herbs whenever doing various activities, as well as a 90% chance to not consume my secondary, which is really nice, especially being in an Iron Man. And then all potions that I create are always 4 doses instead of 3, which is amazing. Plus, I hate herb lore. I also decided to go for range 1. I'm going to be following the range route, which gives me a 95% chance to save weapon charges, and it makes me hit harder, so I like it. For my first unlocked region, I decided to go with Asgarnia, mainly for the God Wars dungeon because of Nex, Kriara, Ziliana. These are all great bosses for the range build. So I decided to go with that, and probably going to go with Prif, then Desert after that is what I've decided on. I have some ambrosia in the refrigerator. Delicious. My mommy made it.
Dude, is your mom Tumikin? The Tumikin warden?
Yeah. I didn't want to brag or anything, but
like my dad owns Jagex type shit right there. Like my mom owns Raids 3.
Moving on, we decided to get our next relics. I had Clue Compass for tier 3, and then I got Golden God for tier 4. These are both super useful. Clue Compass is a lot of teleports, and Golden God is just, everything is just so much better. Free prayer, everything. So we had to take it. We had to. Afterwards, we decided to grind some Scurious. I got 25 KC right here, and this boss was really good this league. Mainly because the Scurious spines give you so much XP every single time you get one. You just trade them in for the lamps. That's how I got like most of my beginner levels for a lot of my stats was just from the Scurious spines. It was just so good. I loved it. Like just right there, 80k XP in defense just for getting one drop. That's a lot. I decided to go with Prif for my next area. Went ahead and unlocked it. I was moving pretty fast, and honestly, I'd forgotten to record some of it. I was just having so much fun. But Prif is unlocked. I've been just knocking out Slayer and just trying to progress, getting the points, and I want to try to get to the desert as quick as possible. I was doing a lot of high alking on room plate bodies for a good period of time, and decided to start using that money, start burning through a little bit, try to get my prayer up, because I want to start doing some God Wars dungeon here soon. I'm going to need some prayer levels, just because it's going to make it a little bit easier the higher I get. Banker's Note is another must-have in this league. It is so good. I was watching people last year with it, and I was so jealous. I wanted it, but I think afterwards I'm going to be going Grimoire, then possibly Guardian. I kind of like Guardian. I think it's kind of cool. I hope it's in this league it's as good as I think it's going to be. But yeah, Banker's Note right now is really good because I can just stay places and not bank. Total Recall is not the move. Just I don't know very many places where Total Recall would be better. So I think I made the right choice this year, and going forward, I'll probably always get Banker's Note. There's one more piece to the puzzle before I get into the God Wars dungeon, and that is 70 agility. And that's going to allow me to get into Zilliana's encampment, which is where I need to be for the Armadillo crossbow. So this right here, that was a good move. Got that done, and now I am ready. I just need to go make a few potions, and I am off to the God Wars dungeon for the first time this leagues. I really like Zilliana as a boss. This is honestly probably my favorite boss out of the 4. Like, I like this whole kiting mechanic. I think it's kind of fun. I do hate that in main game it's like one of the harder ones to get KC for to be able to get in here, so you pretty much have to be reliant on ecumenical keys to be able to fight this boss. But I do really enjoy it, and I always seem to get really lucky here. As I was saying, always lucky at Zilliana. Armadillo crossbow at 59 KC. We are done. I'm gonna be honest, if you don't wear this when you're out in the town, you know, you're out partying with your friends, you should have just stayed home. I mean, what are you even doing? Like, this is, like, if you go out and see somebody wearing this, just know that they're better than you. That's just it. End of story. After getting my Armadillo crossbow, I decided to go ahead and start getting some more Armadillo gear. Went over to Kriara, and I ended up getting the Armadillo helmet on my second KC over at this boss, and I once again forgot to record it because I was just having fun. I was just like, oh yeah, that's right, I'm running a series here. I should probably start recording some of the stuff I'm doing. And yeah, I just kept getting spooned here. Like right here, I get Armadillo chain skirt, and I was just like, oh my goodness, that's crazy. Like, I'm just gonna end up staying here the entire time with Bankers now. I never have to leave this place, and I'll just stay here until I finish, or I guess I run out of supplies. But it's just like the kills are so quick. And then right there, Armadillo chestplate. That right there, those kills were not too far apart. That was 83 KC. Like, and I'm done. That's just it. This is my current drift. Got full armor, ACB, crystal shield, and I'm rocking that gauntlet cape on my back right now. We're about to head over to Grardor. General Grardor was a lot of fun. I ended up getting the Banda's boots, and then shortly after I ended up getting the BCP. And I grinded this for a while afterwards, and it was going super dry on the tacits, like super dry. And I just kept getting BCPs. I got a lot of Banda's hilts, and I decided to give up on it for a bit. Ooh, 99 hit points. Can I get lucky drop in celebration? I've already gotten an Onyx here. Nope, never lucky. Maybe next time. So I've been grinding out tasks and I got my last region, the desert, and I'm really excited about this because I can go do TOA. But before doing that, I have to go do 2 quests, Contact and Beneath Cursed Sands, which Beneath Cursed Sands, that one's going to be fun for the fact that I get 50k agility XP pre-boosted drop, or pre-boosted XP rates, so that's going to be really nice. And then we'll start doing some raids. So here's a neat little trick I found. So if you took Asgarnia and you have a cannon, you load that up, and then you have a friend who is also in Kandarin, they can lure the Necromancer all the way over to this edge here, and you can just shoot him with your cannon. And it counts. Even, like, it's that global task that just sits at the top of everyone's list that they just can't do. But this is the only way that's possible, but you have to have somebody who's in Kandarin and set it up for you, and it's great. But now that's done. Easy task done. Alright, with Beneath Cursed Sands done, that's going to be a big boost, 600k agility XP, and we are ready to just start going right directly into raids. I'm excited for this. I'm curious to see how it's going to be. We're approaching the end of the very first raid of the league. And I did a 245 invocation because that's usually what I run in the main game, and that's just kind of like what I was comfortable with. So I decided to run that here in League and see how it would do, and honestly it was a breeze. I can bump this up so much higher than what it currently is. Alright, do we get a purple in the very first raid? No, we do not. Scam game, honestly. Like, they boosted drop rates where? Oh, thread. Okay, we'll take thread. Even though I don't even have a rune pouch. Or do I really need a rune pouch? Because I'm ranged. I can just range everything. So I ended up getting enough points to get my next relic, which I got the Arcane Grimoire, which is really good, not because of the spell books, because I don't really need that too much being a range relic, but the main thing was the prayers. What it does is it unlocks Piety, Rigor, and Augury for free. So the main one is Rigor, and that is going to help me a lot, especially with my DPS going forward. Alright, so I decided to bump it up to a 450, and seeing if that's going to be a purple, bump it up, maybe better my odds here. And it's not a purple. So I just read something saying that solo 700 invocations are guaranteed purples, and then 500 duo plus invocations are guaranteed purples. So I'm going to start running those. So far during this 700, it really does not feel like any different from running. Like, it honestly, what it feels like I'm running a 300 on the main game. That's pretty much how this feels right now. Like, it's not too hard at all. Baba is just getting destroyed right now. 2 health, 1 health. Baba is literally sitting at 1 health while still rolling the second set of boulders. Yeah, and you're dead. Goodbye. This is probably going to be my toughest part of the raid right here, is taking out this core. My melee is definitely my weakest out of everything here. And yeah, this is going to be a while. I'll have to get back to you on this. I don't have anything better, really. So I just have to kind of stick with that for a while. Maybe I can get a blowpipe or something later on that might help it go a little faster. With this part of the raid, the final phase of Wardens, it's just the same thing. Like, it doesn't feel any different than a normal raid. And I think that's just like the way that this part of the raid is designed. It's just, if you can know your clicks, you're fine. It's just that easy. Okay, it is done. So we are told that this is a guaranteed purple. Like, it will be purple when I walk up. But, just for the fun of it, I'm going to do the walk anyways. We'll just, build the suspense. Maybe it's not a purple. Maybe I was tricked. But this will be, if it is, it's going to be my very first purple of the entire league. So let's hope for the best here. And it is. So far, it is confirmed. That is a purple right in front of me. Okay, well, what is it? I'm excited. So, This league, they have the vouchers, which I can trade in for any of the mega rares, and then I also would like to get the Missouri outfit as well. I'm not really too worried about the light bear. I'm going to be planning on getting the Venator ring, and then Fang, don't really care about. I'm not melee. So for right now, basically a mega rare voucher or Missouri is what I'm looking for here. Oh, no way. First purple, let's go. That's awesome. That's Tebow. That's a Tebow right there. Oh my goodness. All right, all right. So that's gonna make everything so much easier in the future. Oh my goodness. So from this point on, the league is gonna be completely different. Everything I do from this point on is just going to be better, just because I have a Tebow now. Like, there's just no way. That's awesome. That's the very first purple is a Tebow. That is, what are the chances of that? That's incredible. All right, let's see it. There it is. Tebow acquired. We are looking great now. This is going to change so much. My damage is about to go crazy. So first thing I have to do is I have to test this thing out on Zora. Because I was getting like 40-second kills, 50-second kills before. I want to see how fast this is now. Like it's already putting in so much work. Already half health. Less than half health before he even goes down the first time. Oh, this is gonna be so quick. Okay. And done. That's it. That's the whole fight. It's over. 25-second Zora. That's incredible. Now that I have my Tebow, it is time to start grinding Leviathan, because my main thing I'm trying to get here is the Venator ring. I'd also like to get the Soul Reaper axe and the Virtus robes as well. I'm not really too hell-bent on getting those, but yeah, the Venator ring, or Venator ring, however you say it, that is going to be huge for me. And it's going to be my best ring for the rest of the league if I can get it. Just going for the Venator ring.
Does it give range strength? Please say yes.
I believe it does. I didn't look at it. All I know is it's a ring. I assume it does.
I want to say no. But I don't. I want it to be strength giving, but I want to say it doesn't. But I don't know for sure.
I guess we'll find out right now.
Or you just got it.
Yeah.
Wow.
No shot.
Yes, it does.
Did you really just get it?
Yeah, you did.
That's funny, dude. I walked to the bathroom for a second. I thought you were trolling.
Yeah, I believe that Chromie Ming.
There's no way you drop the ingot. Oh, you don't need it. It just drops the ring. That's so funny, dude. What the hell?
I guess we'll find out.
I guess we'll find out right now. I thought you were trolling. And the way Pozo was like, oh, he just got it. I fucking ran back to my computer. I was like, what the hell?
It does, in fact, give range strength.
Okay, that's good. I'm glad it does.
After getting my Venator ring, I decided to go to Nex and grind that out for a couple hours. And then I realized, once again, I'm not recording. But if you look over at the loot track, I got 2 Zerite Van braces during that time. And I just forgot to record it. So I decided, and ignore the rune like bugging out on the side, I don't know what's going on with that, but I decided, well, I can't let you guys not see me get Zerite Van braces, so I decided to go over here and get a 3rd pair real quick. So now you get to see me get a drop, but yeah, it's my 3rd. Okay, Torva plate body. That's pretty nice. We'd like to see that. Also, love the supplies. Oh, I need the supplies. I decided to go run a little bit more TOA, back to the 700 solos. And here comes another purple. And honestly, anything's good. Oh, Fang, okay. That's points. Really, that's what this is at this point. Anything that's new is points, and I can't even equip it. I need 82 attack. I am lacking 79. Okay. So right here is my 30th Calfight Queen kill, which should be the guaranteed Echo Orb drop. I'd like to go fight the Echo Calfight Queen. I heard it's not that easy, but I'll give it a shot. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts a lot. Oh, that hurts even more. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Why does that hurt so much? Alright, we're fine. We're fine. She can't kill me. She can't. She won't kill me. This is... Like, I shred with this. She's about to do the special attack again. So I go under, then out, then under. Oh. Okay, okay. I'm gonna get the rhythm of that. Wow, what was that? That hurt. Alright. Okay. First phase done, and thank God for Baker's Note. I don't know if I would have been able to do this without that. But there's a lot of damage. This is straight up a tank test, regardless of me screwing up. Yeah, that right there, crazy. Like, what do you even do about that? Stop it. I need to DPS you. Okay. And the special attack, let's see. This one is basically just the windmill in TOA. Just, you know, crossover. It's not really too bad, and honestly it gives me a good chance to get some DPS in. And that's first try. That sucked, but it was first try. And no blowpipe. But we're done. So I got one of my buddies with me, and we decided to start running the 500 duo guaranteed purples. And that was so quick. 24 minutes is insane for getting a completion, for one, but also for it being a guaranteed purple. Let's see, what does he get? He gets Missouri body. Ooh, that's what I want. Okay. What do I get now? Please no Fang. I do not want a Fang. Anything but a Fang. Okay, yes, there it is. So we both got Missouri bodies. That's awesome. That is another piece done. He had to go take a break for a while, so I decided to run some Zora and ended up pulling an uncharged Toxic Trident, which Zora drops the whole Trident in this league, which is really cool. And then shortly after, I ended up pulling the Serpentine Visage, which is my Serp Helm, which I really like. I needed that. It's going to be useful here pretty soon. Another 500 Invocation TOA done for the guaranteed purple. Light Bearer. It's points. I'll take that, but it's not really that useful to me. I'm going to be camping the Venator Ring. Another TOA done. Another purple guaranteed. I am really liking this guaranteed purple thing. Missouri body. Don't really need it, but we'll take it, I guess. You know, it kind of loses some of the spunk to it whenever you just get the purple, no matter what. Like, there's no like, ooh, did I get a purple? And it's just like, hey, what is my purple? So it's just like, dang, another Fang. Not even excited. I decided to finally get my amulet upgrade, my best amulet I can get for the league, which is the Amulet of Fury. With the Amulet of Fury, gives me that extra little defense bonus that I want for whenever I'm grinding out the Echo Calfight Queen, because she hits hard and she hits a lot. So any extra defense I can get is good for me. And getting the Dragor Bowpipe right here means that I am now done with this and I can finally move on to something else. Alright, load this thing up and that is ready to go. And I think the next thing, now that I have this, is probably the Inferno. I don't think there's very many other things that I'm missing in between now and then, so I think I might start getting ready to go get that done. One thing I want to do is make these Armadillion pieces into the Missouri body. Wait. I don't have 80 defense. I'm at 70. Oh my goodness. Well, thank God I have another Missouri body in my bank for now. So, we'll just have to wear that until then. Now it's time for the Inferno, going in more geared than I've ever been before. We have tons of food, tons of potions, and we have a T-bow blowpipe switch. So let's see if we can get this first try. Oh, that's scary. Okay. Oh, I don't like that hit. I was low for a sec. Alright, Jad's done. Time for triple Jads and then Zuck. We are moving through this pretty easily. Not even worried about it. Oh gosh. Don't mess up now. We're so close. Go ahead and pause that timer right there. Okay. Triple Jad's done. This is honestly going so fast that I just skipped the mage range set. I'm just going straight into Jad. Like, there was no mage and no range. Like, we're already here. And Jad's already almost dead. Like, this is a very, very fast Zuck kill right now. Tebow is absolutely shredding. It just it makes it almost brain dead. You just move, pray, move, pray. That's it. Except now, I take a hit. Oh, only a 4. Take another hit. Oh, that's not even that bad. Not even that bad. We're still fine. But now, maybe I can get through the rest of this before the first set. Or I guess, is it really the first set anymore? See if I can get through this before they spawn. The healers, I should be able to really just, I should be able to just destroy them pretty easily. They're not that strong. I can tank the damage. I have plenty of food. This is going to be a cakewalk. Okay, so they're all tagged now. First one's dead. Move over. Keep going. Maybe I can get him dead here. Not quite. Okay, he's got one more health over there. Take this one. Oh, too fast, too fast. Okay. The other one's gone. Just need to get this last healer. And then this should be easy peasy after this. That should be just guaranteed kill right there. Now all I gotta do is take him out, and I still have not seen a mage or a range spawn. I don't even know if they can spawn anymore at this point. His health is just dropping so fast, but I'm just trying to get him down. Okay. 180 health. And this should be about it. And he's done. That's it. First try too. Not even close. Infernal Cape is acquired, and that is another combat mastery point too. It's only my 8th one, so I still need to get my other 2. But Infernal Cape acquired. Now we're looking really cool. With my newfound confidence after getting my Infernal Cape, I decided to take that over here and start completing the Jad challenges. And this right here is the Jad challenge number 6. And I'll be honest, it did take me a couple tries to get this. And I will say though, I feel like the 5 Jad challenge is honestly harder than the 6 Jad challenge. And I don't know why that is. I can't really explain it. But I feel like I struggled more with the 5 Jads than the 6. But knocked this out and it went pretty well. There it is. It's done. That's 100 combat achievements too. We're rolling through these points. Right now I'm not sitting too far away from my last relic. I'm just gonna start grinding out some mundane tasks, some of my smaller ones. Any 200 points I can just knock out real quick so I can get my last relic. Alright, ruby amulet. Make that real quick, string it, and that should be enough to get my last relic. It is done. We are going to be choosing Guardian. And I don't know, I decided against Specialist, decided against Last Stand. I think Guardian's gonna be a lot of fun. It's just consistent, and I like having the little buddy by my side. I think this would be fun. He's consistent. That's the big thing I like about him. But another good thing about the Guardian that's going to help me whenever I'm running like TOAs or something is whenever I'm at that Warden phase, wherever he's weak to magic, it's going to help me get him down a little quicker, because right now I'm just kind of brute forcing it with range. So having him doing that would be good, and then I'm going to be getting pretty high up there on my melee tier, so I should be able to melee the core pretty well. But then having the Guardian there to help me out with the DPS, it's gonna be really nice. I wanted to go ahead and finish out my combat mastery, so now I'm working on Echo Cerberus, which, by the way, he hurts a lot. That is very brutal and not fun at all, but we finished it. Dog Sword 1 KC, and it's done. All that's left is the Gauntlet for my Echo bosses, and then I am done with combat mastery. Echo Gauntlet is a really fun boss. I really like the idea of like the consistent tornadoes moving around the room. Like they start you at the boss, you don't have to actually run through the whole entire thing. But this was a really fun fight for me. Unfortunately, there is no drops from this boss that actually benefit me. Because, I mean, I already have T-Bow, so I don't really want the Bofa, because it's just not going to be as good in all the places that I'm going to. And then, like, the Echo drop itself, it's not meant for range, so I don't even want it. So the rest of my league, it wasn't about unlocking anything anymore. It's all about grinding points. I had my tier 8 relic. I had all my combat masteries. At this point, it was just have fun, grind stuff, and try to get some points. So I spent some time, went over here to Whisper, had a little bit of fun with that. I got some friends together. We went and did some necks. That was quite a bit of fun. We saw a couple more drops. I saw some more Torva pieces. I got a ZCB, and it was an all-around good time. I went back to TOA. I didn't get any more Missouri pieces, unfortunately. I kept getting other drops, but I ended up getting the Ward, just as well as some other things. But in the end, this league was a really good league. I think this is definitely the best league that RuneScape has had out of all 5 of them. They really knocked it out of the park on this one. And I enjoyed it thoroughly. I ended up this league with about 30,000 points, and I didn't go too crazy. I'm not going for breaking records or hitting the top of the leaderboards or anything. I'm just trying not to burn myself out again. But I enjoyed myself, and I'm ready to get back to the main game. After all this time, we are finally back to the main game. The league shop is now open. So I'm going to go ahead and claim my trophies, and then I'm going to put the hat counter back up on the screen. We're at, I believe, 152 out of 757. And I'm ready to make that number go up a little bit. Finally, we're finished with leagues. It's been done. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by getting the stuff from Leagues 1. The Twisted Relic Hunter, Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3. I'm not going to get the Twisted Horns this year. Because I don't expect to have multiple Slayer Helms by the end of this year. I could probably get that on the next league. I'm going to use the points towards stuff that I can get right now. So get the first 3 outfits. This is just the first step in the plan. I gotta equip the outfit. I can't not wear the outfit whenever I'm wearing the hat. Let's see. Hat 1. Acquired. Whoa, camera freaked out there for a second. I'm gonna have to move spots. Okay, second hat. Acquired. And the third one, acquired. That one looks really sick. Honestly, this is probably one of the best league outfits. Just look at that. I look really good in this. I'm a big fan of it. I think they honestly do a really good job on the league outfits. I think there's maybe like one outfit that I was just like, eh, but this is good. I like this a lot. We still have a decent amount of points to spend, so I'm going to go ahead and get the League's 2 outfits. Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3. The Trailblazer one, this was the first league that I actually ever played. I didn't play the very first one back on my main account, but this one was the one that I started with and kind of my first impression with leagues. I liked it a lot. But I'm also going to get the Graceful kit as well, because I can actually get the Graceful pretty soon. So we'll go ahead and get that. And now putting on league outfit. I don't think that this one is as good as the first league outfit, but I do really still like this one. And with the hats, they kind of make my eyes look a little weird, but we like them. So it's 3 new hats right there. And still, like, I'm not disappointed with the tier 3 outfit. We still look pretty good. Look, another Adamant trophy winner. They're just showing off their trophy, and they're also in my way. Alright, after banking once more, we have another outfit to buy. We still have 21k points left over, which is enough to get the entirety of the League's 3 outfits. Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3. So I'm be getting those as well as the Mystic Ornament Kit, because I should be able to get Mystic pretty shortly, so I might as well get that one out of the way now. And then getting the Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3 outfits, that should leave me with just a little bit of points. Okay, so now last outfit here. Shattered Relics, I like the way this looks. Looking nice and spooky. Then there is the Tier 2 outfit. Adds a little thing to the hood. Kind of cool. The Tier 3 one is probably my favorite league outfit that there is. This right here, look at those eyes. Like, those are some spooky eyes right there. I'm a big fan of it. And then put the cane on. Yeah, this is a good outfit right here. Alright, last thing I'm going to be doing. It's not going to be a hat, but I'm going to be attaching the other pieces of my ornament kits to the Graceful, just because I want to spice it up a bit. I'm going to be going to get an entirely new Graceful hood to add on to this, instead of attaching it to my current one, because I don't want to lose the slot. But since I'm mainly wearing my other hat anyways right now, I'm just might as well attach the other 5 pieces on, so I can look a little cool. But that is going to be it for this video. I hope you have a wonderful day.